Hey, it's David Perdew here, mynams.com, Novice to Advanced Marketing System, and I'm here with Jen. Say hello, Jen.
Hello.
And just want to make sure that you guys can hear and see the screen. So please type in the chat box, yes, you're with us here. So make sure that we can see and hear, and type in where you're from as well. So yeah, good. You're seeing and hearing. That's great. If you don't mind, type in where you're from. I see Joanna's from Los Angeles. She was way ahead of us. Olga's in Toronto. Excellent. Ray's in Michigan. Nice. We've got a bunch of people pouring on here, so this is a hot topic for you guys. Jean, of course, is from Alberta. Jean's on all of them. And then we have Michael is from Montreal. Huntington Beach, California from Mike. Dan is Boston. Frank is Canada. Wow, Harold's from Norway. That's a long ways off, Harold. Glad you're here. Robert is California. Sheila's Florida. Barbara. Wow, you guys, there's a lot of folks. Good. I also noticed that we have, and well, I won't go into it, but we have a lot of people here today that I have not seen in a long time. I'm really excited to see you folks here today. So, all right, so we're going to talk today about getting started with affiliate marketing. Now, affiliate marketing, I believe, is something that should be included in everyone's business, whether it's your main goal in life to be an affiliate marketer or whether it's just supplemental income. And we're going to talk about those things as we go today. So, Jen, are you ready to rock with this thing? We're going to try to keep this short, but that doesn't always work.
Yeah, and so, the only thing I would just make sure that we tell everybody is that that we are going to cover both business models. So,
Yeah.
so we're going to start with what if you want affiliate marketing to be your primary income, but then we are going to move into secondary. So if secondary is really your primary focus, just sit tight because you're going to be able to use some content from the primary as well.
Yeah, and the thing to remember here is that affiliate marketing can be very complex. It can be also very simple. And so we're going to try to keep this as simple as possible today. We're not going to go into a ton of detail in a lot of different areas. I do show you one specific area of research that you have to do, but affiliate marketing, to be very successful at it, is it can be a full-time gig. So we're going to talk about that as well. So getting started with affiliate marketing, selling other people's products, even if you don't have a list. Now we're going to talk some about that as well, because I know a lot of new people online think, well, I don't have a list, I can't make any money in affiliate marketing. And we're going to prove to you that that is wrong. So our goal today is to reveal how to make money online from scratch without any products of your own. We're assuming you have no products here to speak of, but are focused on affiliate marketing, and you want to add this to your business process. Now, as you know, I'm David, the founder and CEO of NAMS. If this is your first time attending a NAMS webinar, would you type that in the chat box? I'd like to know that as well. And Jen, if you just keep track of the chat box, that'd be great. So type in the chat box if this is your first time attending. Ray, glad you're here. Glad you're here. All right. So Jennifer is my daughter and is quickly becoming like Queen Bee around here. She is she's in charge of just about everything except my checkbook, and pretty soon she'll have that, I think. So Jennifer does a lot of she does a lot of our promotions. She does a lot of our automation. She does almost all of our automation, and she's in charge of our outsourcing, and we work together very closely on the content, the affiliate emails that we send, as well as the products that we create. Jen and I wanted to talk a second about what we've done in affiliate marketing, because I didn't put any slides in here or anything, about our success with affiliate marketing, but I do want to talk about that because we've done over $1 million in our business life in affiliate marketing. And I love affiliate marketing because it is cash to us with no expense. Remember that. That is a huge thing that you want to think about when you create revenue streams in your business. How much can you get that you keep? And when you do affiliate marketing of other people's products, the money that comes to you is almost 100% yours, minus the expense of driving that traffic. You agree with that?
Yep, do.
And we love that.
Yeah, and we are actually, just as a business, as we've gotten better with affiliate marketing, our primary goal is to do less affiliate promotions and more evergreen internal promotions. And actually, we're going to talk about that quite a bit towards the end, because that's one of my favorite things to do and one of the things I focus on in the back end of our business.
Yeah, and so we not only do we do, and I'm a very competitive person, by the way, and if you're in the affiliate marketing world, being competitive is a lot of fun because you can actually win some contests along the way. And I think we figured out last year we did about $70,000 in just prize money, which you can't beat that. We love that. So this year, I know that just a couple of weeks ago, we won $4,300 in one 5-day affiliate promotion. And I love doing that and being consistent with that. Now, before we get into anything here, though, I'm going to add on about how we do that and how we win contests like that. We do have a little product that we sell, and you'll find somewhere on our site called, what is it? Is 12K in 5 days, something like that?
5 days to 12K. It's a little case.
5 days to 12K. And it's a case study of how we won a contest and made $12,000 in 5 days on one affiliate promotion. And the thing that makes us different about other people out there doing affiliate promotions is that we're consistent and dedicated. When we commit to an affiliate promotion, we commit to an affiliate promotion. The only way we pull off of it is if it turns out to be a real turkey. And that means that you don't make any sales. But what happens with most affiliate marketers is that they will come in and blast for the first day of a promotion. These are launch promotions. They'll come in and blast for the first day, and then they don't do any more promotion on that product. We like to find products that we love, and we will promote those forever. So not just the promotion, but we'll do every day during the promotion to win the contest, but then we will continue to promote beyond the contest as well. And that is real payoff. That means you choose products wisely when you do that. We're going to get into that as we go as well. So let's look at the two things that we're looking at here today. The first is, what's your long-term goal with affiliate marketing? Is it your primary business model? You don't want to do anything but affiliate marketing? Or is it a supplementary income approach for you? It's going to be something that you do for side hustle, side money, that kind of stuff. Jen, do you have a poll for these folks right now?
I do.
Pop it up there if you would.
There we go.
So do you want to focus on affiliate marketing as your primary or secondary source of income? And go ahead and vote. Put in primary source of income or secondary source of income. Yeah, it's about two-thirds. About two-thirds is secondary source of income, and a third, maybe a little more than that, is primary. So we've got a 61% vote on here. You people who haven't voted, you're going to have about 10 seconds just to click this button and continue the voting. And that's 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Okay.
All right, let's close that out and display it.
I lost my screen. Hold on. Share results. There we go.
So it was almost 2/3 to 1/3 of secondary source of income. So most of you are going to have your own business or job, and you want secondary source of income to be affiliate marketing. That's great to know. We're going to move into this process along the way, and we're going to start with primary business model, because everything you do in the primary business model applies in the supplementary. So stay tuned, and you'll see what the changes are that we have to make in the supplementary income model. Okay, so the primary business model, you need to go where the money is. Now, let's assume that you are only interested in making commissions. A primary business model as an affiliate marketer means that you are into sales, and you're into commission sales specifically, because that's what affiliate marketing is. So you have to follow the money. If you don't make money selling other people's products, you don't eat. And so you want to make a really good living as a primary affiliate marketer. So you're going
So
to
before you move on, are we supposed to be seeing your screen?
You are.
All we're seeing is the starting slide.
Oh, you're kidding. Okay, let me back up. Why did that happen? Because it paused. It did this on me last time. So let's show. There you go.
There we go. Yep.
Okay. All right. So yeah, we are. You got to uncover profitable trends. That's one of the keys to following the money. Now, there's a big difference between trends and fads. A trend is a long-term uptick in something. A fad is something that's, around for a weekend kind of thing. A Bitcoin might be a trend. It's been around a long time, but there are other things out there that are. I'm trying to think of what the fad would be. It's something we pay so little attention to fads that it's hard for me to even come up with one. You got one?
I was thinking about like diet pills and like a lot of the things
Those are
that you.
trends. Yeah, those are trends.
Well, they may not be though. A diet solution might be a fad, like a specific diet that's out there could be a fad, right? But Weight Watchers might be a trend. Is that what
Okay,
you're
yeah,
talking
I see what you're saying. Yeah. So something that is a long-term proven solution versus, Dr. Smith's green tea diet or whatever it is,
Right.
those
Right.
kind of things. Yeah, I agree with that. Okay, so what are people talking about? And you need to figure that out. What are people talking about? What's selling? What are the problems and what are the solutions? Okay, so those are the things we're going to look at to follow the money. Let's see. The first thing you're going to do is find dedicated pools of buyers. Now, this is Wikipedia. If you go to Wikipedia and type in list of hobbies, you're going to come to an amazing page. And it's got indoor hobbies, outdoor hobbies, collection of hobbies, indoors and outdoors collection hobbies. That would be, people who collect Beanie Babies and a lot of other stuff. Antiques, all of that. Indoors and outdoors. Competitive hobbies, golf, baseball, softball, indoors, outdoors. Observation hobbies, indoors and outdoors. That might be, I don't know, video games, I would think, things like that. And right here, I'm just showing you the tip of the iceberg on indoor hobbies. This page goes on forever, and it just lists stuff that people are really into. Genealogy is huge. Do-it-yourself is huge. Baking is huge. There's just a lot of stuff here that you can look at and think, oh, people are spending money over here all day long. So karate, people are spending a lot of money in karate. Photography is a big one as well. I don't know if you've seen the guy online who does the iPhone school of photography, but his Facebook ads and his course is $97, and he is selling stuff over and over just on how to use your iPhone. That for photography only. So it is, you can find a lot of material in a hobby that is going to make you some money. Remember, there was a trend, and I've lost track of it. I don't follow it anymore, but there was a trend a while back of adult coloring books. I don't know if that is still something
It's
or
still
not.
a very big thing.
That's what I thought. So there was a lot of money in adult coloring books for a while, and maybe there still is a lot of money there. But then if you look at tattoos, tattoos was a trend, is a trend. It's a huge trend, but people weren't willing to spend money in that market. So it took a lot of digging to figure out how to get something that people are going to actually buy as well or spend money. So are they willing to spend money is obviously a big thing. When you find somebody in a hobby, they're pretty passionate about it, and you're looking for this rabid pool of dedicated buyers. And once you step into that pool, That's the cool part. You've got people that are ready-made spenders and buyers. So we're going to talk about searching trends a lot. So go to trends.google.com. That is a site that is really, really helpful for looking at what's search trends over periods of time have been. You can look at what's hot today. Usually that is going to be some kind of a news thing or some kind of a fad thing or some sports figure who's gotten in trouble or some teacher or actor or whoever's that is controversial at the moment. But you're also going to find a lot of useful information here as far as trend. So this is what the site looks like when you get there. Google Trends, it's free, and you'll enter your search term here. So let's look at the first one that I dropped in. This is whey protein. Whey protein has a long history, a long trend on it. But what I found with this was, and it's predicted by anybody who's in this market, there's a dip before Christmas. There's a big dip in sales in whey protein and other diet products. So you can see the trend over this year from April 15th to April of 2018 to April 15th, 2019. There's a big dip before Christmas and then a spike after the first of the year. People get excited, they've got new resolutions, all that kind of stuff, and the trend plays out. The other thing on this page is that it will tell you what the level of interest is in states. So for example, in Nevada, the search interest is 86%. That is or 86 is the number. It's kind of a 0 to 100 number. New York is the highest number of searches. Nevada was 86, Arizona, California, New Jersey. You look at Montana up here, I think it came in like at 0 on this. So you look, if you were in Montana and you were trying to sell whey protein in Missoula, you might be having a hard time. So next I looked at, go ahead.
We had a question, actually, that was a good question that I think would be beneficial to answer before you move on. Doria asked, how do you know they're actually spending money? And
yeah, we're going to get to that.
Yeah, but before we start, I want you to wrap your head around just this concept for a second. So we actually have had an instructor at NAMS who taught needlepoint and embroidery, and she was incredibly successful doing that. And so when you think about a product or a hobby that involves something that you have to buy to do, so needlepoint, you have to buy thread, you have to buy patterns. And so that's how you know that people are spending money. If that hobby or that search term is going to be high valued, then you're able to just deduct that people are spending money in that niche.
Yeah, so in her case, it was embroidery, and you know, as you're saying, embroidery becomes the top level word that you're looking for, the top level niche, and then you start digging deeper and niching down, and you start finding tools and products and services that people will have to buy to be in that hobby. So for example, drones right now are hot. They may be a trend, but they also may be a fad. It may be that we get tired of drones later. Maybe there becomes some government regulation on those. So we just want to keep track here, what we're looking at, we keep track of what the trends are. And this is one that I was interested in because make money online and passive income are two of our primary keywords, right? Make money online, this is a 5-year look, and make money online has been pretty consistent for 5 years. Now, we've noticed, as have a lot of other marketers, that there tends to be a little bit of a decline over the last year or two in that niche, in the make money online niche, because a lot of marketers are moving more into the niche specific world because this hasn't been paying off all that well for them. We do a lot of passive income as well. And if you look at this, this is trending up over that 5-year period. So it's probably gone from like a number of 15 to 25, 26 up in this area. And you can look at this little chart over here and you can see that make money online is still the bigger niche, still the bigger search term. And it's about a 3 to 1, maybe a 4 to 1 right there, 4 to 1 make money. And that would be the red, which would be passive income. And it's borne out by our state view. So make money online, California, 73%, 27% for passive income. Again, Wyoming is 100% on make money online, 0% on passive income. I have no idea what's going on out there in the West. So let's see. Let's look at some more niche specific things. And I thought this was really interesting way to use this tool, Google Trends. I looked up dog invisible fence. I told Jennifer that our neighborhood, all of a sudden, the road, I live way out in the country, so there's not a whole lot of people on our street. There's probably 10 houses total on this street that is maybe 2 miles long. And almost everybody on that street in the past year has gotten a dog invisible fence, an invisible fence for their dog. And I was wondering, is that a trend? Is that something that's getting a lot of press? And it seems to be. This year, there's a big trend, upward trend in invisible fence. And so something's going on there. This is across the United States. And then I thought, well, what about GPS trackers for dogs? Let's look that up and see what's happening there. And that's a low number. It's fairly consistent. But again, if we look at this, it's like a 1 to 3. Invisible fence is bigger. And then I thought, well, if it's not the GPS tracker, what about dog collar? And it blows away invisible fence in the number of searches, because over this period of time, this is a year here, so like 10 to 1 on dog collars. So dog collars got some legs, and it's trending up. So, you know, and if you look over here, almost everything is all dog collars. So I decided I'm going to look up dog collars and see what I can find. What's selling best in dog collars? So I went to Amazon. When you go to Amazon, you can noodle around on their site and find the best sellers for each of their, what do you call it, categories. Or you can just type in Google, Amazon bestsellers for pets, and it'll come right up, which is what I did here. And so bestsellers in pet supplies, #1 is dog collar. And it's the Seresto flea and tick collar for large dogs, 8-month flea and tick prevention, $57. And there's 13,000 4-star reviews. So that's pretty good, right? But I don't want to sell it on Amazon because, as an affiliate, because, you know, I might do that, by the way. I might sell it on Amazon to see if there's actually some legs to that. And because it's so easy to get an Amazon link and start selling that stuff to see if there really is a good market there. But what I probably am going to do is do what I did next, and that is go to Share a Sell. So I go to Share a Sell or Commission Junction or ClickBank or Radican or whatever affiliate platform that you want to use. And we'll, by the way, we'll put a list of resources on the replay page for this, so you can always come back to this training and see which platforms we've listed, what tools are listed, those kind of things there. But you'll notice here I put in Seresto flea collar. I got 3 results. Well, actually, I got 5 merchant results, and the top 3 sorted by 30-day EPC. EPC is earnings per click. That is the number as an affiliate marketer and an email marketer, by the way, but as an affiliate marketer that you really want to know. If I get 100 people to click on this, what's my average income going to be? It's going to be predictable if you get a good EPC number that you can rely on. And the EPC number here is $43.35. Now, what that means is that for all of the products on this site, PetFlow, you can expect to earn $43.35 per click. There are 3 product matches to Seresto flea collar. So I know that this is one that I'm interested in, and there's an 8% per sale commission, right? So Jen, any questions about this so far? Any comments?
Yeah, so Charlotte had one comment, and it was just, do you get suggestions for alternative search terms in Google Trends like you do with keyword searches?
No, you don't.
Okay.
I don't believe you do. I didn't see it if you do. Okay. So what I would do is join this program. I would apply to join this program, and some of these programs you're going to be accepted to, and some of these programs you're not going to be accepted to. It's a catch-22 in here with a lot of them that if you haven't had experience yet, or you don't have a website or those kind of things, you might not get approved. A lot of them will, though, and the only way you know is to apply. Now, this gets into the quality of the company that you're working with too. You want to do some research on the company and find out exactly how good they are. The power ranking in ShareASale is a good indicator of how good the company is. So this is a 405 out of the entire list of affiliate merchants over there, the entire list of merchants. That's their power rank, which means they're pretty good. That's a really good number. 415 here on Do My Own, 1,000 plus. So we don't know what the number really is over here on this one, Cherrybrook. But if these guys didn't accept you and these guys didn't accept you, then possibly this one would accept you. You just keep going down the line until you find the one that does accept you. Okay. All right. So here's the thing. You got to remember that when you're doing affiliate marketing as a primary business model, you don't need any expertise. You don't really care what the product is. You don't really care who the consumers are. And you don't really care who the market is or what the market is. You're a salesman or a saleswoman, and that's all. So you're going to knock on a lot of doors and you're going to make a lot of sales based on what you're pushing to people. Now, notice we haven't talked about list building. We haven't talked about anything. You're probably going to drive traffic in a lot of different ways, and we're going to get to that in just a minute. But you're not really concerned about building a list in that market, okay? So you're going to do a lot of research. You're going to look at ROI first and what sells fastest. What's a 7-day EPC for a product? What's a 30-day EPC? 7-day meaning if it's 40, let's see, that last one we looked at was $45, I think, or $43 in 30 days. We could also sort by 7 days. If it might be $10 in 7 days. So do you have to invest in driving traffic? What's the cookie length on these companies? Do you have a year-long cookie, or do you have a 30-day cookie, or do you have a 15-day cookie? And cookies expire. So I probably should explain what cookies are right now. How many people don't know what a cookie is? Just go ahead and type that in there. Do you know what a cookie is? So do you, let's see, yes, no, cookies? Okay, no, from Joanna, no, okay. Yeah, most people do know what a cookie is. I'm just going to say quickly what a cookie is then. When you go to visit a website, there's a little piece of text that is stored on your browser that says that you have visited that website and where you came from. So you never see this, but this is how all of that privacy stuff that has been happening with targeted advertising and everything, that's how this all gets done. So people then can collect data on what you visit and what your attention span is basically on these sites, those kind of things. So if I give you an affiliate link and my affiliate ID is in that web browser cookie, then, and it has a 30-day expiry on it, it expires after 30 days. Anytime you go back to that website within that 30 days, it's going to remember that I sent you over there, and I get the referral credit for that. After that 30 days, it will forget where you came from, and I no longer get your referral credit. So you want to make sure that you understand how long the cookie length is for any affiliate promotion. Did I explain that well, Jen?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. So that's another thing that you're going to look at when you're doing research. What has the long-term potential? Anything that is a lifetime cookie is amazing. So you always want a lifetime cookie if you can get it. More often than not, you're going to get a 30-day or a 60-day or a 90-day cookie. which means that you can always resend to people and send them back over there to get them re-engaged. But for long-term potential, you want as much as possible in the length of the promotion, the length of the referral. Also for long-term potential, you want to know, is this company going to be around? I told Jennifer that I went over to ShareAcell this morning and clicked in to look at some other stuff. And when I got there, I had an alert at the top, and I clicked on the alert, and it said 17 of the 60 or so companies that I had approval with over there had closed their affiliate programs. So they were short-term companies. And they were probably, most of them, I know a couple of the dog things, were specific things that we were looking for to promote on our Conversations with Dogs site. And so those cookies are dead. Those links are dead. So anybody that clicks on the links that we sent over there will be long gone. We won't get anything out of that.
Right. The other thing too that you want to research though when you're going through this, and I don't want to go too far down this road because it can get complicated, but as we talk about cookies, there's also something called first cookie and last cookie. Yep. And most people don't disclose this to you in their affiliate programs, but if they do and you see it, what it means is that last cookie, I never can explain this right.
I can do this one.
Okay, yeah, you go ahead because I'll confuse it.
Okay, so first cookie means if you're the first person to visit there, you get that referral forever. Nobody can overwrite your cookie. Last cookie means if 3 people send you a link, if you click on a link from 3 people going to the same referral, and this happens in JVZoo and Warrior Plus and all these other places, those are all last cookie based. So if Jennifer sent me a link, if let's say Ray sent me a link and Christina sent me a link, and all to the same product, and they came in that order, Jennifer, Ray, Christina, I clicked on all of them. I clicked over and researched the product. I thought, well, maybe not today. I got Ray's. I clicked on Ray's link. I looked at it again and thought, boy, I would really like to have this, but I'm going to wait till tomorrow. And then Christina sent me a link, and I clicked on Christina's, and I said, oh yeah, I'm going to pull the trigger. Christina gets the referral commission because it's last cookie. Does that make sense?
It does.
Okay. So we've looked at a couple of things here that are really important about research. So the next thing is traffic. If affiliate marketing is your primary goal, your primary business model, you have to get really good at driving traffic. So you have to determine what the best methods for driving traffic are for you. Is it going to be buying solo ads? Is it going to be using other people's lists? Is it going to be Google advertising? Is it going to be Facebook advertising, LinkedIn advertising, Bing advertising? Is it going to be email marketing? Is it going to be using other people's lists to send out emails? You don't have to have your own list to do this. A good example would be, well, in the health and fitness niche, let's say. You could always go to a magazine that specializes in health and fitness, and if you go to their advertising specs, they will have a media kit that will describe how much it costs to send an email to their list. And you can always do it that way. You write the email, they send it, and that is email marketing, but it's using other people's list. Then there's long-term traffic. Do you have a Google channel or a YouTube channel that you set up on these things? Or is it all different kinds of traffic that you're going to be after? I mean, the thing that you have to remember about affiliate marketing as a primary income model is that this is numbers. It's all numbers. So the more traffic you get, the more clicks you get, the more conversion you get, and the more you improve those conversions, the more money you're going to make. Which brings us to the next thing for you as a primary affiliate marketer, business model, primary business model affiliate marketer. Split testing. You got to split test. And you got to split test offers, which offers are going to make you the most money. You got to split test headlines, which headlines are going to get you a better conversion rate, because headlines are 80% of your promotion. 80% of your promotion is always headlines. So you want to spend as much time on a headline as possible. And the headline has always got to be something that has the main benefit as the main driver. And of course, if you're going to be doing advertising, you're going to have to split test ads, or you're going to split test emails, and you want to split test stuff so that you don't have to reinvent the wheel all the time. People think if you do an email today, you can't use that email tomorrow. Not true. You want to make sure that you get the right emails, and you can split test this stuff, figure out which ones work, and then you put them in your arsenal and use them over and over. We do that all the time, right?
Yep.
We do it with ads as well, don't we? Turn on our ads off and on based on which ones, which ones work.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay. So the last thing I had here, though, is split testing emotions. And the reason I bring this up is because there is a book, and we'll put this in the link as well, or in the basically the show notes. That's called Cashvertising. And in Cashvertising, that's Cashvertising, it's a really good book about psychological motivation for buying and selling. And there's something called the Life Force 8. And the Life Force 8 are biologically programmed in us. These are the things that everybody wants, everybody uses as a driver. And if these 8 emotions, you can split test these and find out which one really resonates for your product. I'll give you an example of a guy. Well, let me just go through what the 8 are, and these are the headings on them. Number 1 is survival, enjoyment of life, and the life extension. So anti-aging stuff, or enjoying life, or survival. Being just having a survivor attitude. Second is enjoyment of food and beverages. Third is freedom from fear, pain, and danger. Fourth is sexual companionship. Fifth is comfortable living conditions. Sixth is to be superior, winning, keeping up with the Joneses. So you always want to be, that goes to our competitive spirit, right? 7 is care and protection of loved ones, protecting your family. Number 8 is social approval. Nobody likes to be shunned, and so social approval is really important. So those are the 8 that we would go through, and we'll have this book and this list of these 8 in the notes below on the replay of this over the next few days. So those are the 8 things that you would split test. Now, I was going to tell you the person that turned me on to this was talking about flashlights, selling high-end military grade flashlights. Now, what's really important about a high-end military grade flashlight? It's unbreakable. It has a really high lumen rating. It can be used underwater. It can be irreplaceable, or not irreplaceable, but doesn't need to be replaced, right? It's long lasting. All of those things. Those are all good features of this flashlight. But the main benefit that he tested with all of these things that really worked was that it would help protect their family. So if at nighttime, when all the power went off, you had this reliable flashlight to help you protect your family in the dark. And that was the one that really drove the massive sales that he made with a flashlight online. Now that's a product. He had no attachment to that product whatsoever, but he sold a gazillion of these via advertising. Okay, I hope this is making sense to you. Any questions so far?
Nope.
All right, split testing tools. This is just a preliminary list of split testing tools, and the point I'm going to make about this is that Google Optimize is free. Google Optimize is basically a front end for Google Analytics engagements. Jennifer and I were talking about this. This is Google, and we talked about doing Google Analytics training. Google Analytics is so convoluted and powerful. We really try to get stuff that helps us dumb things down. I'll just say it, dumb things down. Because we really want to do 2 types of split testing. The first is your high-level split testing, yes or no. That's what you want, yes or no. And then there's the low-level split testing, which gives you a lot more variety, multivariate, all that kind of stuff. They're on this list. Google Optimize is free. Optimizely is, I think they have a $25 or $30 entry level, but it goes up very fast in the number of split tests that you make, the number of impressions, all that kind of stuff. These other things, Lead Pages is pretty consistent. I think it's a $37 or $47 a month deal.
And it's included in your Lead Pages
package
that you purchase every month, right?
Crazy Egg is what we use. Crazy Egg is a heat map and split testing tool that is, I think we pay $24 a month. Is that right?
I think that's what it is, yeah.
Yeah. And the rest of these all start at about $200 to $300 a month. I mean, split testing tools, and some of them are $4,000, $5,000, $6,000 a month. Split testing tools are incredibly expensive, and they're incredibly traffic heavy. Go ahead.
And they're powerful, and that's why they're expensive.
That's
and
right.
You know, the more that you begin to use these things, the more you realize that data drives every decision that you make.
That's
and
right.
So, you know, the point isn't to show you all of these tools that seem unreasonable for your budget. The point is to show you the power as your income levels grow. You grow out of tools, but you can get started using some things that may not be as robust or data heavy as some of the more expensive ones, but they teach you the process, because that's the most important part. And I'll tell you and this is just a personal story, I'm the worst split tester because I want to split test 50 things at one time because I'm impatient. And split tests don't work that way. You know, you've got to split test in order to really tweak your conversions. Split testing means testing one thing at a time, letting your putting traffic on your offers, letting the data tell you what to do next. And so split testing requires patience. Split testing will make you money. And so that's the importance of really understanding the way that this works.
Yeah, and so you can test multiple things. Like VWO is called a multivariant tester, but it gets really complicated, and that one is $300 to a couple of thousand a month to do that kind of thing. Crazy Egg is basic A/B split testing. That's what this is called, is A/B split testing, when you do one thing at a time. Kissmetrics does everything, and it's multi-thousands a month. Lead Pages, the problem with Lead Pages as your split tester, it means you have to it only works on your Lead Pages. So so you really have to be dedicated to Lead Pages as your deal. So we recommend Crazy Egg. And by the way, we have an offer here for you for Crazy Egg. You can try it. With this coupon code, you get 20% off of it. I think we said ours is $24 a month. I'm not sure about that, but you can start.
We've had it for a very long time, so we could be.
I'm not sure what the price is, but here's 20% off with a coupon code 20, nams.ws/crazy egg. Now, what you see here is a heat map in the background. It's not only a split tester, but it is a heat map. So these little heat map things show you what people click on and how they scroll down your page. And this is really enlightening as well. It's one of the things I love about Crazy Egg. Crazy Egg's been around a long time. First time I used Crazy Egg about 10 years ago, it was $9. So that's a big change. Okay. You got that? Crazy Egg, you want to put that in the chat box?
I did. I put it in the chat, and we'll have that for you. We're able to get a discount because, you know, this is affiliate marketing. We promote this is a tool we love. It's what we use. And so because we're an affiliate with them, we're able to get a coupon, and that's not a coupon you can find anywhere else. So if you're interested, you can use it, and it'll be in the resources for you.
So this one next is, this is the Optimize, Google Optimize. Now, if you're a Google Analytics person, this is probably what you want. This is free. And it's going to show you when you do experiments, you make your experiments over here, you choose the kind of test you want. This test shows bounces. And then it's going to show you which one is optimized and is the one that should be the one probability to be best is what it shows. So like this 98% here means that this variant is the one that's working the best. So and it gives you a graph on the whole thing. That's it for split testing today. We'll talk more about that as we get into more training.
Yeah, let me answer Gus's question.
Okay.
Gus asked about ClickFunnels, and Gus, I'm sorry, I don't have a lot of information about ClickFunnels. I actually can't stand ClickFunnels from a user perspective, and so I'm sorry. I used it for a client one time, and I found it so cumbersome and difficult to use that I don't even recommend ClickFunnels because of the price on that. So if you use ClickFunnels,
not only
sorry.
that, that's not we don't recommend ClickFunnels. The reason we don't recommend ClickFunnels is and I even have a problem with lead pages for this reason. We use lead pages as a quick test, but we try to convert everything to our own property. We don't want our stuff to live in somebody else's platform because we want to have control of it. And ClickFunnels is completely under somebody else's control.
Yep.
So as we said, data equals money. Jennifer said this earlier. So you use data as your guide for all decisions. Numbers drive your profit, and you have to track everything. So that's why split testing is so important. You want to only make decisions as a primary affiliate marketer from numbers perspective. And it can be maddening, by the way, when you're working with affiliates who are a primary affiliate marketer as a business model, because man, they don't want nothing but numbers. So if they don't care about how good your product is, they don't care about how nice you are. I had a person one time run an email for us on lifetime cookies, and it was to a free product. And he came back and said, I can never promote for you again because I did not have the ROI on that first email. And what he didn't understand was because we had lifetime cookies in our system, that he then proceeded to make $18,000 from that one email over a period of time. So he was only concerned about ROI from the get-go. And a lot of people do that.
Yep.
All right, so affiliate marketing primary business model, we've talked about follow the money, choose products based on ROI, become a traffic master, test what works, and let the data dictate your marketing decisions. Now we're going to look at supplementary income, and this is not going to take nearly as long because supplementary income model is the same but different. There's just a few tweaks that we need to make, but there are a lot of things that stay the same. So previously, we said to be successful as an affiliate marketer, primary business model, you need to be niche agnostic, no expertise in a specific market. Research leads the way. With product selection. You must become a traffic master. Testing is everything. Data analytics drives every decision. And with the supplemental income model, if your goal is supplemental, your biggest issue is time. So you want to be narrowed down. You want to be focused, and you want to be niche specific. You want to have expertise in the market that you're in. It's required that you have that expertise. Because you're going to build the relationships. You're going to research in your market. The research in your market still needs to validate the product selections, but warm traffic and the people that you're building on your list, by the way, big hint right there, that is a big change. You're always building a list. Warm traffic is your friend. These are relationships that you're building. People trust you, they get to know you. A lot of the times with affiliate marketing as your primary business model, nobody ever knows who's behind the promotion. So testing is still important, and data still drives your decision. So you got to have all that in place. You still want to find the best affiliate products in your niche, and you do that in your niche by solving a customer pain point. You want to consider your professional experience. What are you good at? What do you have that you can actually put yourself out there with? You want to read customer reviews of existing products. Who's got competitive products to some of yours? What do people like? What do they not like? And then you go find products that help you fill those holes. You want to find product opportunities and keywords. So we talked about Longtail Pro as a really good tool for helping with keywords. We'll put the link to Longtail Pro in the show notes as well. But Longtail Pro, we have training on that is specifically for how to find opportunities to promote with long-tail keywords, products that fit that mold. You want to check out trends and trending products on marketplaces and platforms like JVZoo, Warrior Plus, Commission Junction, Radican, Share Sale, ClickBank, other ones. And you're going to look for related products to what you're already selling. So if you're selling, like we said earlier, if you're selling dog collars, what else would people buying dog collars buy? Go to Amazon and always look at the bottom when you click on a product. They're always going to say people who bought this also bought these. And so pay attention to those kind of things to find related products that you can sell as a supplemental. It's easy research. The research tools that we specifically are going to talk about here, and this is just to mention them because we've talked about Google Trends a lot already, but Trend Hunter is one that I like a lot, trendhunter.com. It is a tool that gives you really good information on all kinds of different niches, physical niches, services, business trends, those kind of things. It gives you good insight. And speaking of insight, I didn't know this, but Pinterest has a really good insights link as well. You go to business.pinterest.com, this link on the screen, and it will show you what are the top pins on Pinterest, what's getting the most attention over there, and you can start digging into that for opportunities to sell products similar to yours. And then the other thing is there's a lot of tools out there that you can focus on hashtags with. And I didn't list Instagram here, but we're going to have a relationship with somebody for an Instagram tool that focuses on hashtags very shortly. That I think will be a great one, and look for that in the show notes as well. But you can also do a Google search for hashtags and just search for best hashtags for the current year, whatever it is, or last year and the year before, and see what's happening with those hashtags. Do they still have legs? So people use a lot of different hashtags, and you're going to see over there, you'll even be able to find, by the way, a list of top hashtags, which ones you should be using and focusing on in your market. So Google is your friend. Go over there and do some searching for top hashtags. Okay, Jennifer, anything on that?
Nope.
Okay, warm traffic. Build a list. And this is a completely different business focus from the primary business model of affiliate marketing. Making money with ROI is your key over there in primary. Making money with your list is the key in supplemental, because when you do supplemental affiliate marketing, you're going to get the same people buying from you over and over, and you're basically building your own storefront is what you're doing with supplemental affiliate marketing. You're into list building so you can continue to market to a specific group of people over and over, and they become your bank, basically. That's one great way to do this. We are really successful with bridge pages, exit pops, and free content. And what we do is everything that you see on our site that is free usually adds people to a list and then puts them into a sales funnel. And our sales funnels will have our own products, but they'll also have affiliate products as well. So that's why you build automated campaigns and autoresponder series and those kind of things, because building a list becomes a very lucrative opportunity for you to continue to create affiliate dollars for yourself. Now, this is your whole world, Jennifer. So you want to talk about this a little bit?
Yeah, I can't remember what your next slide is. I wanted to.
It is evergreen affiliate marketing is the next slide, so
Okay.
It fits right in.
Yeah, so let's go ahead and jump onto that.
Okay, here we go. Evergreen affiliate marketing is one of the things we talked about, and the three keys to evergreen affiliate marketing are never to focus on one and done promotions. Always look for recurring commissions. And remember, this is pretty much for the supplemental, although the primary affiliate program, primary affiliate business model works this way as well. But as a supplemental, you really are focused on leveraging your time. So you want to promote things that you can promote over and over again. So never focus on one and done promotions. Always look for recurring commissions and make sure that the company stays around and has a track record. That's the key to evergreen affiliate marketing.
Yeah, and so I'm actually going to give you guys just a couple of ways that we do this that are pretty lucrative, and I'm going to actually share a number with you that I'm pretty happy about. Dad, I know you're pretty happy about it.
Yep.
We really started focusing on using tools and resources as a way to add value for our members. And we use those tools and resources inside product downloads. We've got something on the sidebar on our website. In the courses that we teach, we typically have we always have a tools and resources module in there that has the tools that we use that relate to that particular training. Now, we have a Lead Pages account, for example, and Lead Pages is a great way for me to go throw up a page really quick and run some tests to it. My products and my sales pages don't live in Lead Pages long term, but like I said, it's a great testing platform for us. But we still recommend it because it's a good solution for people who maybe aren't ready to build a WordPress site for themselves right now. And so we have created relationships with some great businesses. Aweber, for example, we used Aweber for a really long time. We outgrew them, but they're great for people that are getting started or might not need as much automation in their business as we wanted. And so in the past, December, January, February, so March. So for the past 4 months, I've been really focused on this, and we have added about $5,000 a month in passive affiliate revenue to our bottom line. And that means that I have never sent out an email about that product. It means I've seeded those products, like I said, in the tools and resources areas inside our courses on our sidebar. And you'll actually see a new section in our members area, I would say within the next 30 days or so, that actually has exclusive partner programs that we have gone out and negotiated, like this one here with Crazy Egg, that we're able to get NAMS specific coupons and discounts for really good tools that we like and that we trust and we believe in. And so for us really focusing on finding those businesses has really helped our bottom line. And I'm like 99% sure that Lead Pages isn't going anywhere anytime soon,
Yeah.
And so that's why I'm willing to put that kind of time and effort into doing things like that. And so I love it here because Doria just said something that I think is such an amazing light bulb moment, because I think a lot of folks think about affiliate marketing and they think about like the scammy used car salesman guy, right, that you're like running from, or the salesperson in the perfume girl at the counter at Macy's, right? And if you want to focus on passive or affiliate revenue being a passive income source for your business, you have to look at it as a benefit to your members, a benefit to your list. You are doing the research, you are vetting, you are using, and you are providing additional support and training for the products it is that you are recommending. And so it's not a sale any longer. It now becomes a benefit of being part of your community. Mm-hmm. And so, if the word affiliate marketing makes you feel icky, then call it referral marketing, because that's what it is. And some of the biggest companies out there, Best Buy, Walmart, REI, some of the biggest companies out there offer referral and partner programs like this because they see what the benefit is. Dish, Dad, you and I, when I got my Cooks is who does my pest control, around my house. And you are the one that were like, no, you got to use pests, or you got to use Cooks, because if you do it, then I get a $25 coupon off of my next bill. And that is still at the bottom level. That is still referral marketing. And so this is just a really great way. Charlotte said it the right way. You become a trusted authority. So I want to give you kind of one more quick idea here in a way to do something that's more passive. We are an affiliate for a program called Funnelytics, which we love. And in September of last year, we released a product. And on that product, we've been using Funnelytics internally. And And we released a product that I reached out to the guys and said, hey, can I have a trial, like for people to get in and do a free trial with you? And so they gave it to me, and we put it inside the course that we sold. And all of a sudden they reached out to me and they said, hey, you're #1 on our affiliate leaderboard. What are you doing? And I said, I don't even know what product. What are you talking about? And then I forgot that we had put it inside the course. And so for 8 solid weeks, we were on the affiliate leaderboard for this product, and we had never sent an email for it. And they are now part of the $5,000 a month that we make every month from passive affiliate income on evergreen products.
That we
So I
never
just
send
wanted
emails for.
that I've never sent an email on.
Yeah, so
I
tell them,
begged.
you told me this morning that we just got a deposit a couple of days ago from them, and you were talking to them about something in chat, and the affiliate manager over there said, "Have you still not sent an email?"
Yep. And it's just because when you can demonstrate, and we use bridge pages a lot to do this because it allows us to do a demonstration of how we use the product. It helps to build the rapport and helps to build your expertise really, and you become the trusted resource for folks. You don't know how many tickets I get in our support desk from folks that are looking for a tool and asking if we have a recommendation for the tool, #1, and if we have an affiliate link for it. Our Insiders Club members are funny because they know typically what our affiliate links are, and you'll see them posting our affiliate links to each other
Right.
in our Facebook group or on a call, because they just know that we have created those kinds of programs with really good tools. So my point is, for you as a business owner, I saw Tamika on here a minute ago, and she's a great person to actually talk about for her business, because she works in human resources. And so there got to be tools out there that can help her clients get more organized from a human resources perspective, maybe creating processes, documentation, things like that. And so, she could have a little list of resources together for her clients on tools that will just make their lives so much easier, that she's already using every day in her business, that she can offer support for her own clients. And so, just really think about it like that. What do you use every day to make your life easier, that your members and that your customers would appreciate knowing about as well?
Mm-hmm. So we have a couple of questions here, and that is our next. Oh no, I've got one more slide, and then we'll get into questions. So this is the key point from all of this. Real affiliate product validation only happens when money changes hands. So the ultimate test is whether people swipe their credit cards. And you have a winner if you're making sales. If you're making any sales at all on something, all you got to do is start testing, start watching your conversions and improving your conversions, and then you start pouring more, not money, but more effort into that product and taking it forward, because that's going to make you money over and over. That's what happened with the funnelytics thing that we were talking about. And we have a lot of affiliate promotions that we continue to work over a period of time. So I think, Jen, the next thing for us is to actually answer some of these questions, right?
Yeah, and we've got quite a okay, we do have one that just came out, that just came in question wise, and I've actually got something I want to show everybody too as well. So will you go ahead and get started, and then
somebody mentioned something earlier about Facebook. I think it was Charlotte. Yeah, we didn't mention Facebook Insights. And I did that on purpose, Charlotte. I went and looked at Facebook Insights, and I also realized that Facebook targeting through their advertising program on the back end there, and I think they call that Insights as well, is really, really good. Facebook discovery on the front end of what's popular, what's trending, all that kind of stuff is not so good. In fact, a lot of the stuff I read was that most of Facebook's messages and posts are private, so you really can't tell what is trending or not trending on Facebook. But they know. So if you get in the back end and look at the audiences and the targeting and the interest groups, that's incredibly powerful in Facebook.
And the other reason for that though too is that because of the lot of information that Facebook is removing targeting wise, like from income targeting and things like that, when you're looking from an affiliate perspective, you care about where people are spending money. And while you care about where they're spending their time, if you can't create promotions and advertising that can then turn around and help you really, really measure your ROI and where the money's being spent, it becomes difficult. And Facebook ads are hard to measure ROI from if you don't have your targeting and your stuff really niched down. And so I personally don't use Facebook Insights at all when I am working on my ads. So that and I do a lot of Facebook ads myself, and I don't use their tool to create my audiences. If that tells you anything, you can find better data out there by using the resources.
Okay, Gary's got a question: how to define bridge pages. Okay, I'm sorry, I always blow by bridge pages, and I realize a lot of people don't know exactly what these are, even though they use them or visit them a lot. So, for example, this funnelytics thing that Jennifer is talking about, we could send you directly to the funnelytics page, and you could click over there and download the free trial. But we wouldn't know that you necessarily did that, and you wouldn't be added to our list. A bridge page is something that we put between that end goal page and the click. So if we send you an email, we want to usually send you to a bridge page. Usually it's going to be a 5-minute video, let's say, which is a walkthrough or something that is on that page so that you can see what it is and determine basically from our referral, and remember this is a warm referral in most cases, whether it's something you're interested in. Then when you click the button and go over to the page, you have a buying intent. So it helps to warm people up to begin with. But the bigger deal is if you're building a list, you can actually collect people's information before they go over there. So before you show them the button, you would click on the button, and an opt-in box might pop up and say, go over and see more about this information. Please input your information here, and that would you collect the list. So you build a list that way as well. That's what a bridge page is most often used for with affiliate marketing.
Bridge pages are also really important when you're using them on social media platforms like Facebook, for example, because when you are putting your links out there, Facebook, I call it the Facebook juice, and Facebook gives you more cred, makes you're legit when you're sending traffic to a website that matches your business profile. And so if I'm sending an affiliate offer and I'm using Facebook to do that, I want to send people to my site directly because Facebook sees that as a direct my business page to my website. And they see a video that is it's content and it's educational content. And so that helps us to build our credibility on the platform. And it helps us to send really, really highly targeted traffic to the affiliate promotion. And we could spend hours and hours and hours talking about strategies for affiliate marketing. And one of the great things about us doing these spotlight series is that we have broken out our topics into 5 kind of buckets, training buckets, so that we can focus on a really specific topic on each session. And I'm glad you brought this screen up, Dad. We'll still answer some more of these questions that are in here. But if you go through and you actually go click on this link, nams.ws/BR3, this is our business readiness survey. I am directly taking the topics that we are creating these spotlights training sessions around from this survey. And so there's actually an area where you can put some open-ended responses in there. And so this is how we're coming up with the content to be able to do these training sessions with. So I would definitely recommend that you go over here and check it out, because it will help us to create the marketing or the content that it is
Yeah.
that you need. So Gary had another quick question. What is an exit pop? So when you're on a website and you get ready to leave the website and you see a pop-up that comes up, and typically the website is asking you if you want to, try a free report, or if you want to sign up for their newsletter, that is an exit pop. And they're trying to get you they're trying to capture your information, your email, before you leave their website by enticing you with some kind of free offer. And so,
And if you sent someone to again to the Funnelytics sales page, the exit pop on that sales page would not be to collect the information for us, but for them. So when we send you to a bridge page and it has an exit pop on it, then we're going to collect your information for us. So that's why an exit pop is really important. So I want to move on to what?
No, you go ahead. You want to move on to what?
To Adriana's question, because she says there's so many products. A really good one. There's so many products coming out every day. Plus, one day there's a let's say one day there's a funnel program comes out, and the next week there's another funnel program comes out. How do you know which funnel product or whatever product to promote? So it can get really confusing. And when you're looking at other people's stuff out there to promote, I always I do a couple of things. One is I really only promote a small handful of people that I know, people that I have built a relationship with, and that I have a lot of confidence in their longevity, in their support, because I don't want to be fielding support calls for other people's stuff. That's not why I do affiliate marketing. And I want the product to be really good because it's my reputation. So it has to solve a problem. It has to do it in a simple and easy way, and it has to have a lot of integrity behind it with the owner of the product. So I'm not a primary business model for affiliate marketing, which means I have a lot at stake in what I'm promoting because I'm building relationships and lists. That's why it's important for you to understand which you want to do. Do you want to do the primary or do you want to do the supplementary? And that's the reason we started there. It really affects how you work with people going forward in promoting their products. So I hope that helps a little bit, Adriana.
Yeah, and I actually want to talk. I'm going to talk about funnels for 1 second before we get through after we get through the rest of these questions really quick, because I've seen quite a few funnel questions come through.
Let me take Adriana's secondary question first, though, because she had another one right after that. Also, how do you know which products are really good? Should you buy them and test them yourself before promoting them? That makes it difficult if it's a brand new product. So that's how we got started, is we bought everything. So, I mean, if it was something that we thought was good and interesting, we bought it. If it wasn't something that I needed or used in our business, I didn't buy it. One of the things that I did is I had kind of a criteria, a buying criteria. If I was going to buy something, it had to have an affiliate program so I could actually sell it. I never wanted to pay for products, but I always paid for products. So I bought them and then I sold them, right? You see what I mean? I bought something that I really liked and then I sold it to people by referring it. So it was never an expense for me. Now, because we're bigger, because we do more affiliate marketing, we do buy a lot of products, but we also get a lot of people giving us review access to a lot of products. And when we find something that we're going to promote, we do buy it because we want to have skin in that game. I want to know what their support desk is like. I want to know what their back-end funnel is like. I want to know what they're doing on enhancements. I want to know how they build relationships, because I'm handing off our goodwill to that person that we've built up. And I want to make sure that it is always taken care of. So I hope that helps. Go ahead now.
Well, I was going to say, and that was one of the questions I wanted to address on there. And I've got this email on the support desk a couple of days ago from somebody who said, I'm just getting started and I can't afford to go buy everything. Well, we're not saying go buy everything. The only way any promotion works, whether you're doing it for yourself, it's your own product, or whether it's an affiliate product, is 1 day at a time. It only works that way. And if you try to get your head wrapped around how to do 50 affiliate promotions today, you're never going to get one done. And so, my recommendation always is find one, buy it, and use it. Now, as we've grown, there are tools that we recommend. Like I said earlier, Aweber. We don't use Aweber anymore simply because Aweber can't support our business any longer. But we have used Aweber and we know what it can do for smaller businesses who don't need the level of automation that we need. And it's a great tool for people that are looking for a solution. Yep. But I don't promote ConvertKit, for example, because I don't know anything about them and I don't know how to use it. And so, I do know how to use Constant Contact. I'm not Constant Contact, Active Campaign.
Active Campaign,
and,
yeah.
Yeah, and we promote that too because I've got clients that use that. And so, it's just one of those things that as you get more and more involved in it, you're gonna find some better ways to do it. I personally do like buying the product simply because I like to know what the customer experience is. Yep. And so there's that.
And if I buy something, I'm probably going to buy the entire funnel. And yeah. One of the reasons that we're so successful is because I can go through the funnel and I can say to people, well, you need this one and you need this one and you need this one in the funnel, but you don't need that, you don't need that. And right. People respect that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And, the other thing too is that, and Christina asked if we considered ourselves a primary, secondary affiliate marketer. And we're definitely a secondary or a supplemental affiliate marketer. And the interesting thing you said here is that it sounds like we're using all of the products that we recommend in our business. And that's not totally true because it is close, but it is not. There are some things that we need in our business. Then my CRM example is primary. We recommend Aweber. We do not use Aweber. And so we have to make that decision. But if we're going to promote something, but we know we're not going to use it, it means that we have to go buy it ourselves and we have to buy it as the consumer. We do not accept review copies because we have to really, really understand what's going on. Yep. And make sure that, we understand what our customers are going to experience. So yep. We have just a couple more questions here I want to get to. So Doria asked, what do you think is the best way to sell high-end affiliate products? And my number one answer to that is a webinar. And typically when folks selling high-end affiliate products is hard because most people that are selling those products don't want to talk to you unless you have a pretty decent sized list or that you can show them that you have had some success in the affiliate marketing world. And so typically when you're at that point and you're ready to do a webinar, or you can show that you can drive traffic to their product, they will be willing to either do a live webinar with you, or they have an automated or an evergreen webinar that you can promote to. Webinars still are a really great way to sell higher ticket products, especially affiliate products.
Okay, Jen, how are we doing? We need to wrap this up soon.
Yep. So the very last thing I wanted to tell everybody was all of our replays are in our members area. And so all you do is go to mynams.com and log in. If you don't have a username and password, you can always shoot us a message in the support desk. But if you ever purchased anything from us before, you will have one. And we will also send a replay out for this, and I will have your username and password in the replay that we send out this afternoon. And you can always register for the next upcoming event in our members area, and you can get all of the replays in the members area as well. And you can just click on free resources at the top of the page, and it'll drop you right down to where all of our free resources are, including this and all of our free downloads and all of that good stuff. So that question.
And the last thing I would say is that if you want to make a comment about how valuable these Spotlight series are to you, we'd love to hear it. We're looking for testimonials for the Spotlight series because these are actually a good lead generator for us, and we want to make sure that people understand that we're doing some real training here. So if you want to make a comment, send it to our support desk, support@namssupport.com.
Yep. And then one last thing I was going to say is there were a lot of questions in here about funnels. And I think if you guys would find this to be valuable, I think one of our sessions, Dad, should be how to build a basic funnel.
Okay.
Because I see so many people get wrapped around the axle using tools to build funnels. You literally can build a funnel with 3 things. And I guarantee you probably already have all 3 of them that you own. And I
Yep.
would be more than happy to show you how to do that using those 3 things that you already own.
Well, we
And I can
can
do
make
that
that
on.
a spotlight series that you run.
Yeah. So if everybody, if it's something that you would be interested in, that would be great. And so yeah, and if you guys need anything at all, you are more than welcome to shoot us a message over in the support desk, and we'll get right back to you.
Okay. Thank you
Great.
much. Talk to you guys
Talk
soon.
to you
Have a good
soon.
day. Bye-bye.